Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to make seitan meatballs. So for these meatballs we are using vital wheat gluten, pea protein powder, buckwheat flour, quinoa flour, some boiled potatoes, some sun-dried tomatoes, and seasoning of your choice. We also use a little oil, but not too much because the sun-dried tomatoes are in oil already. So whatever seasoning you like, you just put it in there. I will put the recipe in the description box below. So if you want to make it, you have all the ingredients in one place. So let's get started. So we mixed all of the dry ingredients together, including the spices and herbs. And now we're getting the wet ingredients together. So we are using sun-dried tomatoes, and a little bit of that oil. We are adding the potatoes that I boiled earlier, some water, a little bit of the Maggi, and that should be it. Now I am going to blend it. I blended up the wet ingredients. And we are going to add these to our dry ingredients. You want a nice gooey dough. You don't want it too dry, but you also don't want it too wet. That's why I didn't pour in all of the liquid, because I don't know if I need it all or not. Yes, I need it all. So I'm going to add the rest. And I don't know if I mentioned I had to preheat the oven to 375 because we are baking these in the oven. My gloves keep slipping off. So, neat. If it is too wet, we're going to have to add a little more vital wheat, but it is not. So, this is the consistency of the dough. So it is not as gooey or chewy as the other ones when I make like the loaf or seitan sliced, you know. So this one is different, a different texture. So what we're going to do now is I got my baking sheet ready with some parchment paper. I'm going to finish this one up. Then we just make little balls, form little balls. And it should make maybe 20 balls. So this is what they look like. I'm going to finish rolling these out and then I'll be back. I'm done rolling them out. So it made 18, not 20, but that's fine. 3 a serving, so I can make 6 servings out of this. I am going to add some parchment paper on top so the foil won't stick, and then cover it with foil. There we go. I am going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes. 20 minutes covered. Set the timer. And I'll be back when they come out. Oh, no, they don't come out. After 20 minutes, I take off the top and let them cook 15 minutes uncovered. So then I see you when they're done. Okay, the meatballs are done. This is what they look like. I'm going to put them into the tomato sauce that I made earlier and let them simmer for about 10 minutes in the sauce so the meatballs absorb some of the flavor from the sauce. So the sauce here is at a low boil. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because I don't want anything to burn. And we're going to add the meatballs to the sauce. Ooh, hot. All right. Let's stir these over a little bit. Put the lid on and just let them sit for about 15 minutes or so. And then we can lay them. So here's a closer look of the seitan meatballs in the tomato sauce. So I'm going to let them simmer like this for about 15 minutes and then I can plate them. And the husband wants them with quinoa this time, not with pasta. He had pasta the last time, so I already cooked the quinoa. It's over here, and now we just have to wait. And here is the finished product. The seitan meatballs in the tomato sauce. I have some quinoa on the side, some boiled cauliflower, and some pan-seared cabbage. Then we have more to go into the freezer or refrigerator We also have extra quinoa left over that I can put in the freezer. So we always have food ready to eat. I will leave the recipe in the description box down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'll post recipes frequently, and I hope you have a nice day. Bon appetit, guten Appetit, tschüss, bye.